is over. So how do you measure 200 million people that have credit profiles? You have to use some type of system. The problem is that the system is flawed at best. I'm way ahead of you. If you get a derogatory item removed, it will come back. What are your thoughts on that? Has anyone actually done any of this for their clients before? You're pretty knowledgeable. So it can come back, but it's not an easy process. They have to write a letter to the consumer informing them that they're going to reinsert the item back onto a credit report. Okay? For us, 7 years later, over 100,000 varied deletions, we've never had an item reinserted. Is it possible? Yes. It just doesn't seem to happen. Yes. I'm not even really sure what that means. This is the biggest myth of all. So, the past doesn't equal the future. Again, the information from the previous 24 months carries the most amount of weight. So the idea of folks that, literally, we have people in this country that kill themselves over debt instead of filing for a bankruptcy, instead of seeking some type of credit counseling, credit management. It doesn't equal the future. Every day you move forward with a positive payment history, fortunately your scores will rebound. And it doesn't take 7 years to do so. I don't think I have to tell you guys what's considered and not considered, but we'll breeze through it very quickly. All trade lines that are reported, inquiries that we spoke about, collections, public records. Those are really the four main items on a credit report. Age isn't considered, income is not considered, address, employment, and it doesn't matter how much sex you have. Even if you have a lot, you're not going to get a good credit score. These statistics are pretty old, but if anyone see the results of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureaus, they put the pressure on the FTC to do a survey and a study. Now, they only studied 1,000 people, okay? This was just recently, within the past 6 months. So you have 200 million credit profiles. They chose 1,000 people to come up with some data on how good of a job the bureaus are doing. I will tell you that it's more in line to this study and this survey. What we see is about 85% of our clients have false, inaccurate, erroneous, unverifiable information on it. The FTC tried to say that there was only about 5% of reports that had it. I would say that it's much different than that. Now you're right. What was on the last slide was a software called wcor. Okay, and this is where the problem comes in.